Hi everybody, Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com. I want to thank you for welcoming to today's update. So just to reiterate, disclaimer before I get started, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant, I'm not a CPA, I'm not regulated. I'm not, it's not financial advice. This is not, it's about investing, but investing is risky. So you must do your own due diligence and your own research and so on and so forth. So in continuing, this is day-to-day updates on the figures as we are building a multi-million investment portfolio. It started from nothing, and eventually, using the right mindset, was able to get some money together to actually start it and then invest in the right strategy, and things have been growing since then. And you can see that in probably the first video that might show somewhere on this page, or a link underneath, so you can go and check out that first video that talked about how we went from 0 to 106,000. So every day since I think the middle of February, or maybe the 22nd of February, I've been documenting this. I wasn't going to do this before, but I decided I'm going to do this. Start documenting it is what I mean, to actually show people, lead by example, and show people, number one, the attitude it takes, and also, that our strategy works. So I'm going to share my screen. Go to the spreadsheet. I hope I've got the right spreadsheet up. Yep. So let's go back to share screen. Okay. So this is where we left off yesterday. And, I've been documenting it, started documenting it for myself initially from the 1st of February. I didn't actually document it much apart from a few screenshots, which you can see in the first video. A few screenshots that I took last year, should I say, and early this year. But anyway, I started documenting on the spreadsheet, which I think is a very good practice to do. And, we've had the green show where there have been pluses, red shows where there's been minuses. The market's a bit down today, so there's bound to be minuses. But it's, overall on this month, we're over 50,000. So I'm going to add the figures of today. So for the asset summary page, which is here, I'm going to take these figures. So starting from the bottom one, which is the altcoins portfolio, and it's 107,029.39. So let's put today's date in, today's time. That's what it is at the moment. You can see it down below. This, well, not this, the other spreadsheet, the other page refreshes every 10 minutes. And what was it again? 107, let's see, 107,662.05. 107,662.05. And so that will be -9. So that's going to be definitely a red. That's down on yesterday. And all of this doesn't really matter, in terms of whether it's up or down. I put the wrong thing there. What am I putting? Today's date. Well, I don't need to put the day's date. So here I put the overall total portfolio value, 154,641.79. 154,641.79. I believe 154,641. 154,641. Yeah, that's correct. So that is also down on yesterday to -13. So that's also a red. Well, that's fine. So it's important to, so that's what's happening so far. Over last month, we're up 48K. And the market will probably continue to go sideways for the rest of this month. And it's very important to understand when you're dealing with markets. Markets are alive. They're not stagnant. They're dynamic, is what I mean. They're not static. They're dynamic. But this is going to be, we're in for one fantastic year this year. I absolutely know it. And there are many reasons that point towards that. And so it doesn't really matter how things look in the beginning, because we're only in February, if you actually understand. We're only in February. We're not, in December or anything like that. So we've still got a good 10 months to go. And, I would even say, early part of next year as well. So we've still got a good 10, 12 months to go. So we're just getting started. And the market has to work like this, the way the market works. A lot of people, just this little pad here, which I just scribble on. The markets, they go, up and then down, then they go sideways, then they go up and they go down, and then sideways, and they go up. We're in the right cycle, when the market's in the right cycle, up and down. And the thing is, you look at the direction, finding it challenging a little bit to draw this thing, but it's an upward direction. That's all that matters. So when it comes down like this, do I worry? Absolutely not, because I know what's coming next. It's going to go back. Well, it may go sideways a little bit. When it comes down again here, when it's going up here, everyone's all yippee, yippee, and smiling and everything. But when it comes down, it's, oh my God, woe is me, the end of the world. No, it's not the end of the world. It's just the natural cycle of the market. It's alive. Thank God it's alive. You don't want a market like this, okay, that is stagnant. Okay, the only thing that is like that is death. Okay, if you look in the machine that connects you to the heart in the hospital, the ECG machine or whatever it's called, you want it to be like that. Okay, you don't want if it's like like that. If it's like that, you're in trouble. Okay, so I'm not looking for stability. I'm looking for what people call volatility. But it shows the market's alive, it's moving, it's alive, it's moving. Since last year, the market has more than quadrupled. I don't know what the fifth one is after quadruple. It's, if the market was only 250 billion a year ago, this time last year, the market was about 250 billion, of which Bitcoin was just about, I would say about 200 billion of that, or maybe 180. So if you look at the size of the market today, it's it's huge, 1.6 trillion or 1.4 trillion or whatever, over a trillion. So it's more than quadrupled. It's more than quadrupled. Let's just say it's quadrupled. So it's going in the right direction. So I don't worry about the bumps where it goes down here, and it's down here. It means nothing. It's just another day in the office. Just put my figures in there. We know this is happening sooner or later. And it may take, I don't care if it goes down for a whole month. I do know that what we will do in the next month of that will make up for that month 2 times. You see that, so that's the direction. And again, this is not investment advice. I'm not a professional, regulated accountant and CPA and financial planner. This is what's working for me and how I grew my portfolio from 0 to 106,000 in 9 months. And it's because I kept my head. I don't engage in trading. So just understand, this is not trading. I'm an investor. Okay, I don't get involved in trading. I'm an investor, but I invest in the right asset classes. Thank God we have access to fantastic research, and Bitcoin is great, but there are others as well, as you can see. There are others. So so I'm not at all worried, and you've got to keep an even head when it goes. When it goes down, I wish I had, I need to get find some more money to buy more. Whereas other people, when it goes down, it's time to get out of here. No, it's not time to get out of there. It's time to buy more. Those who have a mature investment head on their shoulders will say to themselves, I need to buy more. So when price goes down, it's like a sale. Sales are on. January sales, Christmas sales, or what's it? Black Friday or Black, whatever. What are the sales? Buy and buy more. Whereas people who are amateurs, don't understand the market, they run for the hills. So, you know, you have the 1%. I can draw it with this thing. This thing is funny, trying to use a mouse to draw this thing. You got the 1%. Well, you really got the 1 to 5%, under 5%. I would say, I'd do a 5 here. 5%. Oop. Okay, of investors who really get things done, achieve things, and have the right mental attitude. Then you got the 95%. Oop, the 95%. Okay, who run around like chickens with their head cut off. You've got the wrong attitude, you know, have a short-term attitude, you know, they freak out the slightest movement of the market, and it's got to be going up consistently, or there's, you know, there's something wrong. Nothing goes up consistently. Life doesn't work that way. Life doesn't go in just consistently. There's night and day, ebbs and flows, twos and fro's, ups and downs, day and night, and so on. So that's just the way it goes. You just find your even keel and just understand. Okay, before it goes down, that's what it's going to do. It's because it's not the first time it has gone down, and guess what? It won't be the last. You understand? But as long as this direction is in this direction, then that's fine. And you know, in terms of Bitcoin, there's never been, there's never been anyone who has held their money in it who has lost money over a 4-year period, 4 to 5 year period. There's never been anyone who has lost money. Okay, because it will correct itself. Now, you know, you only lose when you take your money out, and when you sell, that's when you lose. It's like a house. If you have a house that's a property, real estate that's, you know, $500,000 or $1 million or £1 million, and let's come out of here in a minute, and it goes down to 800,000. Maybe it was worth, that's what you purchased it, and it goes down to 800,000. You sold it, then you lost 200K because you sold it at 200K. But if you held it and then waited until the real estate then went up back to the 1 million, and then maybe the 1.2, 1.5, and sold it then you would make a profit because you waited. So in these areas here, where we have these areas here, you need something called patience. Patience, okay? Patience. That's what people need to have. As long as you've chosen wisely and you haven't put all your eggs in one basket, you should be fine. Bitcoin is in a class of its own. So what I'm talking about the altcoins. But so like I said, having the right mindset, that type of attitude. But the other thing is, you know, as you can see in the background here, let's stop sharing here. Go back to, oh, it's up here, isn't it? Stop share, right. Having a wealth and prosperity mindset is the foundation, first of all. When you have a wealth and prosperity mindset, you have an inner confidence, not an arrogance, an inner confidence that will, number one, guide you to pick the right investments. Number two, helps you keep that even keel if things aren't going to plan. And even if they are, you know, because you have that inner confidence, because of your wealth and prosperity mindset, you can recover. You will recover. There's just nothing that can keep you down. So I don't worry about this. It's not that, you know, trust me, extensive research has been done. So we don't do, you know, reckless risks, and there's still risks, and I'm prepared to take that risk. I'm an entrepreneur. I have an entrepreneur blood, but you know, there's risk, but extensive research has been done, so the risks are minimal as far as I'm concerned, but there's still risks, and I'm willing to take that risk. But once the research is done, you invest and you wait and you weather the storms, the ups and downs, you weather it, and you come out the other side smiling. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to end this here. Forgot to mention that, you know, as far as developing the right mindset, we have a program that's absolutely free for you to, for those who want to develop the right mental, what we call a prosperity mindset, because that is the foundation. The strategy of investing is one thing, the wealth and prosperity mindset is another. And without that, the strategy won't make any sense, and it won't work for you anyway, because you'll find the human mind will find a way to sabotage, even if you give somebody the right strategy. So you've got to get the wealth mentality, the wealth prosperity mindset in place. And there are specific exercises, things you need to do that can do that for you. They did it for me, and trust me, you know, things have dramatically changed from what they were in previous years. And if they can do that for me, they can do it for you. So to get access to that, you can go to our site. Let's do the share screen again. Let's go to this side. I think I've got a window open here. IamWealthyandRich.com. Where is it? Share that screen again quickly before we go. IamWealthyandRich.com. And down here, you can access. You see some of my previous videos, and then you can also access the free training here. Okay, so just put your name and email address in. You'll actually get access, and then apply it. Just follow the training. Follow the training. The training is there. We're using free resources, by the way, so that's why it doesn't cost you anything. But also, I teach you how to apply these free resources. This is one thing, having the resources. There's another thing, knowing how to apply them. So there's a lot of people that may have the same resources, but most people don't know how to apply them. I teach you how to apply them, and that's the magic sauce. Again, you get access to that free. That is the foundation. And then we'll be adding some more things there, like basic strategies and so on and so forth, and an opportunity to get access to more advanced strategies if you want to. But having that wealth prosperity mindset is basically my gift to you. And the word I am wealthy and rich doesn't mean me. It's something that is an affirmation that I want you to start saying for yourself. I am wealthy and rich, absolutely. And you are wealthy and rich. So I want you to say, I am wealthy and rich 100 times a day. Even if you have nothing in your bank account, you don't wait, oh, I'll wait until I've got money in my bank account before I say it. No, you say it now, otherwise that money will never be in your bank account or wherever you want it to be. Okay, so it's about affirming. Say what you want, not what you've got. Too many people say what they've got. That won't serve you. If you want something, to say what you want. And I'm not saying it would change tomorrow either. It would take time to change, but eventually it will. That's the key. So I'm going to end it on this note. I've gone longer than I thought I would have gone. And where do I? Yeah, I'm going to end it on that note. I'm going to thank each and every one of you for listening. By the way, please like this video, subscribe to the video as well, subscribe to the channel rather. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it, and leave a comment. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a wonderful and fantastic day. And remember, I am wealthy and rich, and you are wealthy and rich, okay? Always. Take care. Bye.